pants because I am using this because I'm going to sign and talk at the same time. Helps me to focus myself. My name is Jaden Underheil. I use the name Josie. My pronouns are she, it. I'm speaking today because Ryan asked me to, but he requested that I show a little bit of my journey as a trans person. I was raised in an extremely strict religious family. And when I say strict, that is probably about 1/8 the strength that I need to use to explain it. Basically, from birth, I was taught that gay, lesbian, trans, anything in that group was just immediately a sin, without an explanation as to why. And going forward, I started to realize that they honestly, as far as I could see, didn't have a reason. And that's why it was not explained. But my true journey with the understanding was back roughly 2019, I was working at Walmart and I just couldn't work without a long sleeve shirt. But I did not like the shirt that came down to here. So I would buy myself one that came to here. The problem was that when you buy a shirt like that, for some reason, they do this. My dad, many times, informed me that shirts like that automatically made me effeminate. Because apparently I was trying to be French. How exactly I'm trying to be French when I can't speak that language, I'm not sure. But, so, I lived for roughly 5 years, not completely understanding why I was apparently part man, part woman. He never told me why, other than I'm French, which didn't make any sense. My mom tried to explain it, but I can't even remember what she said. So I started believing I must be half and half. Then I met Cass, who is trans man. He quickly started to realize that the half and half or the full dance was not completely accurate. She also realized that most of my struggle was because something completely innocent became weaponized to say that I was something I knew I was not and couldn't defend myself. So, Cass started working with me slowly until I finally realized that fully accepting that that my dad was trying to train me to believe was not true, but that part of it had become true. That what I had believed was supposed to be man and what I was or was becoming didn't match. So from Cass on, I started to adapt, trying to find out exactly what I was, and found out the truth in kind of a stupid way. I was playfully wearing a Halloween dress because I was trying to make Cass's niece laugh. But only maybe 3 days later realized that wearing that felt more normal than men's clothing. So I changed completely, only to be told by my entire family, we can't accept this. I was told by my dad that my actions were making my mom not stay his wife. I still don't know what that means. So I was assisted in being kicked out of the house. Just because I was not the exact model that they thought I was supposed to be. From that moment going forward, the journey became a little bit more easy because Cass's family was more accepting. But because of slightly annoying Illinois laws, I am not able to acquire health insurance, so I can't work with gender affirming care, which I wish I could do, but I can't, because I would have to be able to pay basically my entire rent to the government for insurance, which has obvious, not so preferable results. So, long story shortened, my journey in the trans community has not been pleasant, but it has begun to brighten. Mostly because people that I interact with now are far more accepting. So I wanted to speak today to try to bring enlightenment for the situation that many of the trans community probably face. I have no way of believing that I'm the only person like me who can't get the care that they want to become the real them. So my journey has not been a fun one, but I believe it has been needed. I hope all of you have had a more easy journey than I have. Thank you.